So in this demonstration, I'm going to provision an Azure Stream Analytics job in my Azure subscription, and I will use it to process a stream of real-time data. Before I proceed, what is Azure Stream Analytics? Azure Stream Analytics is a fully managed, cloud-based service that allows you to analyze and process real-time data streams. It is designed for scenarios where you need to extract insights and insight from a rapid flowing data, such as from IoT devices, web applications, or social media feeds. Azure Stream Analytics uses a SQL-like query language called Stream Analytics Query Language (SAQL) to define transformations and analytical queries. Now I'm back in my Azure portal. So to provision what I will need for this Azure Stream Analytics, I'm going to use this Cloud Shell, and I'm going to use the bash of the Cloud Shell. So the first thing that I will need to do is to mount a storage, and I'm going to select this subscription and I'll apply it. Then I want to create a new storage account for this. So I'm going to create a new resource group for that storage account, and the region where to be deployed to. Then the storage account name is going to be 1759 storage account, and the file share is going to be fs-cloud shell. I will now click the create button. So what is happening now is that a deployment is in progress, and that deployment is going to create a resource group known as RG1, and it's going to create a storage account known as 1759 storage account. It's going to create a file share known as fs-cloud shell in the region known as East US. So this storage account and the file share will now reside inside the RG1 resource group. Now that I'm in the Azure Cloud Shell, I'm going to enter the following command. What the command will do is to download the files that I need for this exercise. That file is in GitHub, so I'm going to say git clone. So I want to clone the file. What is the URL for the file? Is https, then that will be github.com/Microsoft learning/DP-900 T00A Azure data fundamentals. Then I'm going to clone it into DP-900. Now that it has downloaded the file and it has cloned the file now into that location, DP-900. So I'm going to type this next query now so that I can change from my current directory to the folder containing the files for this exercise. What is that folder? DP-900, and there's a folder inside of it right now that is going to be the streaming folder. So to do that, I will say cd, that's a change directory. I will say DP-900/streaming. Now press enter. Now I'm inside that folder. Now I'm going to enter the following command. What the following command will do is that it's going to run a script that will create the Azure resources that I will need for this particular demonstration. So I'll type batch setup.sh. So it's actually doing what? It's installing require Azure CL extension now, and it says that this may take what? A few minutes. So this particular script is going to do a lot. So it's doing the first one now by installing the Azure CLI extension that I will need for this particular scenario. So next is now creating the IoT hub. Now before that, it has created the resource group. Look at it. This is the resource group it has created. Now it's creating the IoT hub. Now it's now creating the storage account that this demonstration or this exercise will also need. So the purpose of that storage account is that it will be used to store the processing data. Now it's creating the Adjust Stream Analytics job, which will process the incoming device in the real time and write the results to the storage account. Now everything is ready. Let's go ahead and explore what has been created. So I'll go to the resource group, and in the resource group, I'm supposed to see this is the resource group that was created. Let's confirm. This is the resource group. Look at it. It ends with F. That's the resource group. If I expand this resource group now, I'm going to see those resources. There are three of them that I will see. The first one is the IoT hub. This is the IoT hub. And the next one is the storage. This is the storage. And the last one is what? The stream. That's the stream analytics job. So the purpose of the IoT hub is that I'm going to use it to receive incoming data devices. What about the data storage accounts? That is where the data processing results will be written to. And what about the stream analytics job? That's what we are going to use to process the streaming data. Now, if in your own case, these three resources are not listed, please refresh. Make sure that you have these three resources. Now I'm going to click on the stream analytics job. While doing that, I'm going to minimize this. In the stream analysis job in the overview, look at the properties. Now, this job has input. How many inputs? One input. And it also has one output that is named blob output, while the input is named IoT input. This references the IoT hub and storage account created by the setup scripts. Now, the job also has a query. What is the purpose of that query? Let's open the query. If you notice, the query has a select statement and is going to select into what? Into the blob output. From where? From the IoT devices. So the job query input will read data from the IoT input and aggregate it by counting the number of messages processed every 10 seconds. And it's going to write this result into the blob output. So let me close this now. Now we're back into this place. Now I'll click on this start job. Then I'll click start. Now it's starting the stream analytics job now. So wait until the notification shows that the stream analytics job has successfully started. Now the stream analytics job started successfully. Now I'm going to switch back to the Cloud Shell and I'm going to enter the following command. What this command will do is that it's going to simulate a device that sends data to the IoT hub. So what is the command? I will say bash IoT device.sh. Now press enter. Now the simulation will start any moment from now. You can see the device simulation is in what? Is in progress. Now as this simulation is in progress or as it's running right now, I'm going to switch back to the Azure portal and I'm going to go back to the resource group. And in the resource group, I'm interested in the storage itself now. This is storage accounts. In the storage accounts, I'm going to look for container under the data storage. And right now, you're going to see there is information. The folder is tied to data. And inside the data, you realize that the first folder there is the year 2025. And how about the month? The current month is 5, that is May. And what about the day? The day is what? 19. So, and the next thing you will see there is the hour 14. So in this folder now, note that there is a file that has been created which will have a name like this. Now, if I move to the end somewhere here, I can click here to view or edit the information that is in the file. Like I said, the file is a JSON file that's going to consist a JSON record for each 10 seconds period, showing the number of messages received from the IoT devices. And you can see the start, the end, the device, and what? And the message. Now, having seen this now, I'm going to return back to the Cloud Shell. And in the Cloud Shell, it's showing what? 96%, 97, 98, 99. So I can still go back to that same place. And this time around now, if I refresh, more information will come out. I have more information now because the device simulation just completed. So I can even refresh if you think it's not up to that, but I have all the information now. Now I'm going to return to the resource group, and in the resource group, I'm going to reopen the stream analytics job. You know, the other time I started it, right? I can now stop the job. And I need to confirm that I want to stop the stream analytics job. So what you'll notice in this demonstration is that I was able to stream information from an IoT hub, a device, and send it to what? And send it into the storage account. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing to this channel. Please, let me know what you think in the comment section. And do not forget to leave a like and share this video. See you in the next one.